Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt that your skin looked tired? Not just dry or wrinkled, but as if it had lost its inner glow, its vitality, its connection to something deeper. In the Buddhist tradition, this is not merely a sign of aging. It is a whisper from the body, a message from the soul. It tells us, slow down, nourish me, listen. And the answer, dear one, is not found in expensive creams or chemical serums. It is found in nature. Today I will share with you a sacred juice crafted from 6 powerful ingredients. It is not just a recipe, it is a ritual of transformation. In just 12 hours, this sacred blend can hydrate your skin, uplift your energy, and awaken your inner radiance. But more than that, it invites you to return to presence, to feel each step of the preparation, to breathe deeply as you cut, blend, and sip, to turn a simple drink into a prayer, a sacred offering to your body, your mind, and your spirit. Turmeric, the fire of the earth. Turmeric is not just a spice, it is a sacred fire. In Buddhist Health Wisdom, it represents the flame of purification, the light that clears what no longer serves, and the warmth that restores what was lost. It connects us to the earth's core, to the very pulse of transformation. Its active compound, curcumin, is a powerful anti-inflammatory. It travels through your bloodstream like a gentle warrior, reducing redness, swelling, and the quiet inflammation that ages us from within. But its true gift lies deeper. It purifies the blood. And when the blood is clean, the skin glows. Spiritually, turmeric activates the solar plexus chakra, the center of personal power and intention. When this chakra is in balance, you feel energized, clear, and able to act in alignment with your purpose. When it's blocked, you may feel tired, lost, or disconnected from your inner strength. Turmeric gently reignites this flame. In this sacred juice, turmeric is the initiator, the one who begins the healing, the one who says, let us burn away the toxins, the stress, the tension, and make room for renewal. Even its color, a radiant golden hue, reminds us of sunlight, of divine energy. To honor its power, always combine turmeric with a pinch of black pepper. This enhances absorption and deepens its medicinal potency. You may also add cinnamon or ginger to amplify its warmth. When you add turmeric to your elixir, say softly, I awaken the fire of healing within me. I burn away what no longer serves. This is not just nourishment, it is sacred ritual for health. Ginger. Movement and action. Ginger is the root of movement, the sacred spark that awakens the body from stagnation. In Buddhist Health Wisdom, it is seen as the guardian of flow of digestion, of energy, of emotion. When the body feels heavy, sluggish, or stuck, ginger arrives like a whisper of fire beneath the skin, stirring what has been dormant. Rich in gingerol, this root enhances circulation, stimulates digestion, and supports detoxification. But its healing touch goes far beyond the physical. In spiritual terms, ginger clears the energetic blocks that gather in the belly, the emotional debris we hold onto from fear, anger, or grief. It activates the sacral chakra, the center of creativity, pleasure, and motion. When this center is stagnant, you may feel uninspired, anxious, or frozen. When it flows, you feel light, expressive, and connected to the rhythm of life. In this elixir, ginger serves as the awakener. While turmeric purifies, ginger energizes. It tells your cells it's time to move, it's time to heal, it's time to release. It supports not only your skin's radiance, but your gut's intelligence, your liver's detox function, and your inner fire. Use a thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger, peeled and sliced before blending. Feel its scent, sharp yet comforting. As you prepare it, breathe in deeply and say, I release all that has been held too long. I invite flow, expression, and life into every cell. With each sip of ginger, you are not just drinking a root, you are liberating your energy. Carrot, clarity and vision. Carrot is the eye of the earth, a root that grows downward yet offers clarity upward. In Buddhist health wisdom, the carrot is more than a source of nutrition. It is a symbol of insight, of seeing through illusion, of sharpening the inner vision. Rich in beta-carotene, it converts into vitamin A, vital for skin regeneration and eye health. But beyond its physical gifts, the carrot is linked to the third eye chakra, or ajna, the center of intuition, perception, and inner wisdom. When this chakra is nurtured, you don't just see with your eyes, you understand with your heart. Carrots enhance skin tone naturally, adding a warm glow from within. They nourish the cells with antioxidants, reducing oxidative stress and slowing the aging process. They also help regulate immune function, ensuring the body's energy stays centered and strong. But in this elixir, carrot brings something deeper: vision. Not just in the physical sense, but spiritual clarity. It reminds you to look inward, to reflect, to pause and ask, what am I really seeing in myself? What do I wish to see more clearly in my life? To prepare, slice your carrot mindfully. As you drop it into the blender, visualize any confusion dissolving. Whisper to yourself, I see through illusion. My path is clear. My vision is true. In each sip, carrot becomes more than food. It becomes a mirror, guiding you toward clarity. Lemon, purification and rebirth. Lemon is the sacred cleanser of the body and the soul. Its brightness awakens. Its acidity cuts through what is stagnant. In the language of Buddhist health wisdom, lemon is the symbol of release, of letting go of what no longer serves to make space for something new. Physically, lemon is rich in vitamin C, a key nutrient for skin regeneration, immune defense, and collagen production. It helps balance the body's pH levels, flush toxins, and support liver health. But energetically, it does much more. It purifies your field, resets your rhythm, and invites rebirth. Lemon is closely connected to the solar energy within us, the inner sun that gives light to our actions and intentions. It breaks through emotional fog, cutting away old thoughts, regrets, or limiting beliefs that weigh on your spirit. It is a gentle nudge toward clarity, simplicity, and freshness. In this elixir, lemon offers purification and renewal. It prepares the body to receive the healing power of the other ingredients by clearing the pathways, physically and energetically. Just like spring rain washes away the dust, lemon refreshes you from the inside out. As you squeeze the juice, pause. Let the scent rise into your awareness. Smile. Say with intention, I release the old. I am cleansed. I begin again. Each drop of lemon is a blessing. Each sip becomes a ritual of rebirth. Cucumber, calm and sweetness. Cucumber is the essence of peace made visible. Its watery texture, its cooling touch, its gentle flavor, all speak the language of calm. In Buddhist health wisdom, cucumber is considered a sacred balm for the body and the heart, restoring balance where there has been heat, tension, or emotional fatigue. Composed of over 90% water, cucumber hydrates the skin deeply and supports the kidneys and lymphatic system in flushing out toxins. Its high levels of silica and vitamin K support connective tissue health, promoting elasticity and smoothness in the skin. But beyond its physical function, cucumber is energetically tied to the heart chakra. It opens space within the chest, inviting compassion, acceptance, and gentle restoration. It helps to soothe not only inflamed tissues, but also inflamed emotions. Where there is heaviness or rigidity, cucumber brings flow and softness. In this elixir, cucumber is the comforter. It cools the heat of inflammation, both physical and emotional. It's the breath after the storm, the shade beneath a tree, the soft embrace after release. It reminds us that healing doesn't have to be harsh, it can be tender. As you prepare your cucumber, slice it slowly, touch the skin, feel its softness, and as you add it to your blend, speak to yourself with compassion. I soften into healing. My heart is open, my body is calm. Every sip becomes a practice of self-kindness, every drop a return to mind-body harmony. Coconut water, nectar of life. Coconut water is the nectar of life, offered by nature in its purest form. It flows effortlessly from the earth's womb, already perfect, clear, sweet, full of vitality. In the path of Buddhist health wisdom, coconut water represents surrender, flow, and divine connection. It teaches us to receive, to nourish, and to let life move through us without resistance. Packed with electrolytes like potassium, sodium, and magnesium, coconut water restores hydration at a cellular level. It energizes without heaviness, it revitalizes without stimulation, and most of all, it harmonizes the body's internal rhythms, gently realigning what may have fallen out of balance. Spiritually, coconut water resonates with the crown chakra, the seat of unity, faith, and universal wisdom. When this chakra is open, we feel held by something greater. We remember that healing is not something we force, it is something we allow. Coconut water reminds us you do not have to push, you only have to flow. In this sacred elixir, coconut water becomes the final blessing. It carries all the other ingredients, turmeric, ginger, carrot, lemon, cucumber, into the deepest tissues of your being. It is the river that unites them, the breath that binds them. As you pour it into your blend, pause, close your eyes, feel the gratitude. Say gently, I surrender to life. I am nourished. I am whole. When you take that first sip, know that you are not just drinking, you are returning to wholeness. Preparation as a ritual. In Buddhist practice, the preparation of food is not a task, it is a ritual. A sacred moment to connect with the present, to honor the earth's gifts, and to infuse your energy into what will soon become part of you. And so it is with this elixir. From the first slice to the final sip, every movement becomes a prayer of sacred ritual for health. Begin by creating a quiet space. Let it be calm. Clear your kitchen table. Light a candle if you wish. Take a few slow breaths. This is your sacred moment, your time to reconnect with the rhythm of life. Lay the ingredients before you as you would sacred objects on an altar. As you touch each one, pause. Feel the texture of the turmeric root. Smell the sharpness of the ginger. Admire the color of the carrot. Every ingredient holds a vibration. Every vibration holds medicine. As you cut and prepare, breathe slowly with gratitude. Thank you, Earth, for this gift. Thank you, body, for receiving it. When you blend the ingredients together, do it gently. Watch the colors swirl. See how the orange of the carrot meets the gold of the turmeric, the green of the cucumber, the clear light of coconut water. It is more than a drink, it is a symphony of elements harmonized by your hands and your intention. Before drinking, bring the glass close to your heart. Close your eyes. Whisper your intention softly. May this elixir awaken my skin, calm my mind, and bring balance to my being. In that stillness, the juice becomes more than nutrition. It becomes light. It becomes life. Physical, emotional, and spiritual benefit. This elixir is more than just a drink. It is a living medicine, created not only to nourish the body, but to recalibrate the entire being. In Buddhist health wisdom, true healing happens on all levels, physical, emotional, and spiritual. And when these layers align, we experience wholeness, true mind-body harmony. In the short term, the transformation can feel almost immediate. The skin begins to hydrate deeply, gaining a natural glow as inflammation gently recedes. You may notice a subtle lift in energy, a feeling of lightness in the body, a clearer mind. Even your digestion feels smoother, more rhythmic, as if your body is beginning to trust again. Emotionally, this ritual opens space for reflection and release. The act of choosing yourself, of preparing a healing drink with care, tells your subconscious, "I am worthy of healing." That alone creates a shift. Stress softens, anxiety quiets. You feel more centered, more present, more connected to your own rhythm. Spiritually, you realign with something ancient. This isn't just about nutrients, it's about intention. By honoring the ingredients and the process, you step into a sacred current, a lineage of seekers and healers who understood that food, when blessed with awareness, becomes a sacred offering, a form of prayer, a return to the essence. In the long term, the practice builds resilience. Cellular regeneration improves, your skin stays vibrant longer, inflammation reduces, mental fog lifts. Your days begin with a sacred pause, a space of mindfulness that ripples into the rest of your choices. This simple drink becomes a ritual of longevity, practiced daily. And more than anything, this journey brings you home to the quiet voice within, the one that has always known, healing is my nature, vitality is my birthright, peace is already within me. Suggested practice: 7 days of daily ritual. Healing doesn't happen in a rush. It blossoms like a flower, petal by petal, breath by breath. That's why I invite you to embrace this elixir, not as a one-time miracle, but as a 7-day sacred ritual, a commitment to yourself, a devotion to your well-being. Start each morning with intention. Before checking your phone, before speaking to anyone, walk into your kitchen like a temple. Let the preparation of this juice become your morning meditation. Slice slowly, blend with presence, drink with deep gratitude. This is how transformation begins, not in urgency, but in awareness. For these 7 days, consider pairing your juice with small practices that amplify its power. A few minutes of breathwork, gentle stretching, or a morning walk. A journal reflection: how do I feel in my body today? Let your body speak. Let your intuition lead. If you miss a day, don't judge. Return the next day with softness. Consistency over perfection. This is the way of mindful living. What matters is the energy you bring. Even a small shift in your morning can ripple through the entire day. And if you feel called, invite a loved one to join you. Healing magnifies when shared. Create a sacred morning moment together. Offer the juice as a gift. Light a candle. Speak an intention out loud. When healing becomes collective, it becomes ancestral. It feeds not just your skin, but the soul of your lineage. Remember, you are not just drinking juice. You are nurturing your life force. You are practicing spiritual vitality day by day. This juice is not merely a beverage. It is a reminder, a reflection of your light, a whisper from nature saying, you are worthy of radiance. You are made to glow. Each ingredient you blended was more than food. It was a message. From the fire of turmeric to the calm of cucumber, from the insight of carrot to the fluid grace of coconut water, you weren't just creating a drink, you were weaving a prayer, a sacred ritual of natural healing practices. In this practice, your kitchen becomes a temple, your breath becomes an offering, your intention becomes medicine, and your skin, your beautiful skin, simply responds with gratitude, with glow, with life. True beauty, my dear one, is not found in the mirror. It is found in your awareness, in your kindness toward your body, in your willingness to care, to slow down, to return to the sacred rhythm of nature. That is the greatest of all longevity secrets. So begin, not tomorrow. Begin with your next sip, your next breath, and let this ritual carry you into deeper peace, deeper health, and deeper love for the sacred temple that is you. This body is my vessel. This moment is my practice, and I am already whole. Now I invite you to pause, take one breath with me, and ask yourself, when was the last time you truly nourished your body with love? Not just with food, but with presence, with reverence, with intention. If this ritual has spoken to your heart, if you've felt a spark of peace, a wave of inspiration, then let it become your practice. Try it for 7 days. Watch your skin, your mind, your spirit respond. And tell me, have you ever experienced an elixir that brought you peace and vitality? Share your experience in the comments. Your words may inspire someone else's healing. Subscribe to this channel if you wish to receive more sacred guidance for your health, your energy, and your spiritual well-being. This is your sanctuary of Buddhist health wisdom. And before you go, click on the next video on your screen. Let the journey continue, because your transformation has already begun. And you are not walking alone.